Hi, my name is Willie Swett. I play the bass, and I'm from New York City. I toured Europe with NYO in 2016, and I'm excited to tour South America in 2017. I'm a very busy dude. In addition to playing music, I'm on the school's wrestling team, I write for the school's newspaper, and I even try to go to a few parties. That leaves very little time for practicing, so I have to practice without my instrument often. It's what's called mental practice. Here are 4 tips on how to do it. Tip number 1, rhythm practice. You'll catch me walking the streets of New York, singing to myself and tapping my legs to the rhythm. A rhythmically difficult passage isn't going to just be solved by playing on your instrument. You have to work on it outside of playing on your instrument. Whether you snap, clap, or beat your chest like an ape, you can do these kinds of practices anywhere, in a car, on the subway, while you're walking around. Look like a weirdo. Be wary of strangers, though. Tip number 2, fingerings. You don't need your instrument to practice your fingerings. Imagine your chest or your arm as your instrument or your fingerboard. You can do slow practice or fast practice, and you can even work on vibrato. This can be done in the classroom, at the gym, or even at parties. Tip number 3, listen along to the music. As soon as I start to work on a piece, I try to listen to as many different recordings as possible, taking notes on what I dislike and like about each interpretation. If I really like something I hear, then I'll mark it in the original part. It's also useful to look at the score by itself without any recordings and sing the part to yourself. That way you can develop your own interpretation. Tip number 4, envision your playing. Whenever I learn a new technique in wrestling practice, afterwards I like to mentally review it. You can't learn to suplex kids in 2 hours, but by taking the time outside of practice to imagine yourself suplexing them, maybe you can. The same is true of music. Imagine yourself playing the first note of your piece and hear it in your ear. How does it sound? How does it feel playing it? The key here is to not skip over any of the details. Imagine vividly. So just to review, number 1, practice fingerings and rhythms on the go. Look like a weirdo. 2, listen to recordings with the score and take notes. 3, imagine yourself playing in a vivid way. Thank you for watching this NYO-U video. I hope you have some ideas on how to practice without your instrument. I'm Willie Swett, and don't forget to subscribe to NYO-USA by clicking the button below. See you later.